Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. This meeting is being conducted on the remote participation as detailed in the government papers on March 12, 2020. I hereby call the meeting to order. Roll call. Commissioner Collins.
Present.
Commissioner Shea has a medical appointment and they could not get it. And we will proceed. I'll wait a motion for the minutes of the open session meeting of August 12, 2020 for approval.
Motion.
To accept the open session meeting.
Roll call vote. I will vote yes, we accept the minutes.
Yes, to public comment. Public comment. We'll go with the open report and talk about it. Please.
Good afternoon, Commissioner.
Good afternoon, John.
I have a few things that I'm dealing with right now. Is Mike and I have been dealing with the state with these protective plexiglass shields in the courtrooms and all through the courthouse. As a matter of fact, we're doing right now. We're finishing up district court, the counters, for probation and civil and probation. We did basically all the probation departments are all done. All their counters have been completed with the protective shields. But we've moved on now into the courtrooms. They want the courtrooms somewhat kind of protection between the prosecutor at the podium, between that and the jury, and the judges want protection from the witness stand too. So we're going to come up with a plan. We've already come up with a plan, and we're going to start instituting that at Superior Court tomorrow, as soon as we finish up District Court. I'm dealing with this problem we're having with this storm drain out here in Dedham. I just got back where I walked out into the woods with these guys, and I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the storm drain runs across the neighbor's property and goes down the hill almost into the other street with the other neighbor's property, and then takes a left and goes down towards the Charles River. It's stormwater. It's installed in 1930. And what's happened is it's backing up, the water's backing up into this sewer, this storm drain that's right up next to this guy's house, and the water's bubbling up out of the storm drain. And of course, it's undermining his area and his yard. So we have to deal with it, and it's going to be a project. I had a camera put down there this morning, and I sent the film over to the director, and you're going to have to look at it, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. The pipe looks fine. Thank goodness for that, because we'd really be looking at a problem there. The pipe's fine. It's where it comes out at the end, which is about 200. I think I showed you, Mike, it was 230 feet. Mm. The length of that pipe. Where it ends, where it comes out is undermined. It's the water used to come out into a leach, like a field, where it dumped out into an area that was acceptable in 1930. I'm sure it was. And now what happened is the dirt's backed up, the trees have grown, a lot of stuff has happened in that amount of time. And the water's backing up now, so it has nowhere to go. And what we have to do is we have to get that down in there with a machine or by hand and trench it, put a trench in so it can get by this area that's holding the water back. Because the water's backing up, has nowhere to go. So it backs up the pipe and comes out that sewer cover that's next to the guy's property. I mean, it's going to be an involved project. And I don't know if I don't know if we could do it or not. I know it's to be an outside contractor would have to do it. It's something we have to look into to fix the problem. And
According to the deed, we are responsible, right?
yes, we're responsible to maintain it, clean it, and
Yeah.
so we are responsible for it. And I'm just I haven't had time to really come up with a solution. I will look into some things, some ways of doing it, cost effective.
Okay, Mike, will you just keep the attorney up to date on what we're doing?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah, like we've been working with the resident, like and also with his attorney as well. Alec and John and I have been working hand in hand on this, so we'll reconvene. Like once I have an opportunity to see the video, you know, and if we have to bring in, you know, engineers or whoever will, you know, we'll come up with a plan, you know, that will allow us to continue addressing this issue, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you.
I spoke with the resident, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna, I told him possible ways of doing it. We'd have to get the machine in there. We'd have to go through his property. And he was agreeable with that. But the problem would be, we'd have to have a tree outfit, probably Roya, come in and cut us a path down to where this location is and get a machine in there to fix it. And all you'd need is a trenching machine to go in there and dig it out. And, you know, that's basically what you have to do is dig it out so the water can flow again like it was.
Okay, work on it with the director, John.
I will, Commissioner.
Thank you. All right. What else?
That's about all I have right now. I mean, I know I'm probably forgetting something. I think we're going to meet with Chris McQuaid, I think, this afternoon about the courtrooms. And I'll get back to you and keep you informed on that. I have a meeting tomorrow with Judge O'Malley in Stoughton about his courtroom, what he's looking for, you know, safety factors, safety shields in his room. And I've already talked to Judge Colvin. I know what he wants. And we should be in good shape towards the end of the month here. I think we'll be pretty good shape to open up. I know they're in a hurry to use the courtrooms, and we're in a hurry to help them out.
Very good. Any questions, Commissioner Collins?
No questions. Nice job, John.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner. Anything under old business, Mike?
No, we don't have anything in the old business, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. We have 4 personnel matters, 3 teachers leaving the school and 1 student leaving the school. We bid opening, we have none. Contract awards, we have none. And for the first time in many weeks, we are going to hear from the report of the Manager of Personnel Services.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'll make my report brief. I just want to update you on what's been happening. So Mayflower's open enrollment event was conducted successfully. We conducted that event remotely, and it was very successful, so I'm happy to report that. Employees and retirees turning 65 have been challenged with Social Security requirements, as many of the Social Security offices have been closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Some enrollments have been done online and appointments have been made for telephone interviews. We have been successful with getting these, the information to Mayflower on time for these individuals to get what they needed for their health benefits, but it has been challenging for the individual. Unemployment has been extremely busy since March. Not only have we been busy with the regular unemployment requirements, but we've had some fraud notifications as well requiring additional investigations. MEGA has informed us that the EAP, the Employee Assistance Program, will be changing from the EAP.com to Perspectives Limited as of October 2020. There will be additional information to follow in the coming months. An update on the Mayflower programs. We have a lot of on-demand programs with Mayflower. I know a lot of employees are missing the exercise classes, but they do have free exercise classes that you can do at home on your own time. They're professionally filmed, and you can attend these programs that are across the globe. They're in their Summer 2020 newsletter. There's a lot of information that has been sent to all departments. Another program they're offering is a Savory Living program. It's 12 sessions online, evidence-based healthy eating program that includes a coach as well. The first 50 people to enroll in this program, the program will be free to those individuals. They also have a 3-month subscription to a mental fitness program for people who are looking for some meditation, music, and other mental health awareness programs. There's an app for that. And there's also a free quit smoking program. In addition, there's the Wellness Online Challenge. They have a virtual cooking class, webinars, and incentives. And again, this information has been sent to all the department heads to share with their employees. These programs are all free and available to all employees and retirees who are part of the Mayflower program, and their dependents 18 and older. Does anyone have any questions?
Any questions, Commissioner Collins?
I have no questions. Nice job, Michelle.
Thank you.
No, I don't have any questions, Michelle. It's a great job, and I'm sure the employees and department heads appreciate your effort. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You're welcome. We go into the July 2020 trial balance. I'm Joe DiOrio. Mike, do you want to speak to that, please?
Yeah, yes, I'd be happy to, Chairman. Like at the meeting last week, I was actually in error. I mentioned that the July registry revenues were not included in the July trial balance, and they weren't, and that is something that happens every year, in that the August trial balance has the July revenues in it. The registry revenues are always always a month behind in the trial balance. So with that, Mr. Chairman, we were able. You will see included in the balance that we did have significant expenses in the month of July. We paid actually 2 months of health insurance. We had to pay the July bill for July 2020, in the August bill for August 2020, out in the month of July. That accounted for almost $700,000, and then we had our assessment to the Norfolk County Retirement Board as well. So as we go forward, everything will level out a lot more, in where we is very typical for the month of August as well. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I would recommend approval of the July 2020 trial balance from the county accountant.
I'll make a motion
Okay.
to approve the
Commissioner
trial
Collins,
balance.
I hear a motion.
Yeah, I'll make the motion. We approve the trial balance from July 2020.
Motion made by Commissioner Collins, second by Commissioner O'Brien, approve the July 2020 trial balance as presented by Joe DiOrio. On the vote, Commissioner Collins
Yes.
and Commissioner O'Brien, yes. The next thing on the agenda is the county employee travel policy, which is something new. And would you explain that, Director Mullen?
Yes, I'd be happy to, Mr. Chairman. So, like at the beginning of August, the governor, actually implemented, across, across the state, and for state employees, a travel policy, and what we're proposing, for, the county commissioner's review and approval. Is a policy that frankly is modeled off of what the state, what the state policies and rules are, as it relates, to travel, and employee travel, to lower risk and high risk, coronavirus related states. On the current list, you will see that employees, in residents from Massachusetts, are able to freely travel, to Connecticut, to Vermont, to New Hampshire, Maine, New Jersey, and New York. In all other states right now by the Commonwealth are considered actually high risk. And the policy states that if any employee of the county were to visit a high risk area or state, that they would need to quarantine for 14 days, can use their accrued time, or they would need to produce a negative test result for COVID-19, that would be from a test administered no longer than 72 hours before his or her arrival in Massachusetts. So, again, the policy is frankly bringing the county in line to what to what the state is requiring, and what cities and towns and boards of selectmen are approving on a regular basis over the years. So, if I could, Mr. Chairman, just to give everyone, time to plan, and understand the policy, I would recommend the implementation date of the policy for our employees be Saturday, the 29th of August of this year.
Commissioner,
And Mike, I assume you want a motion on that, correct?
Yes, if possible.
Okay, so I'll make the motion that we adopt the county employee travel policy effective 8/29/20 as recommended by Michael Mullen, County Director.
I will second the motion. On the vote, Commissioner Collins
Yes.
and Commissioner O'Brien vote yes. We go into the county report. Mr. Mullen?
Yes, thank you, Chairman. I will be brief. I just want to let everyone to share with everybody that yesterday afternoon, Nancy Rockwell, Joe Diori, and I had a pre-submission meeting for the audit, our county audit contract or bid that is out to bid right now. The responses in terms of auditing services are due back to the office by the end of the month, and then we can move forward on that. But like I'm very happy, where we seem to be heading, in terms of in terms of the response that we will have from auditing firms. So that is going extremely well. This morning we also had interviews working with John and Sheila for the senior building custodian position. And we will have a recommendation back to the county commissioners next week on that. We've been in touch also over the past a few days with the golf course. I attended on Monday evening a Zoom meeting with the Milton Assign Committee, and they approved the design for the new signage at Wollaston, which is a very good thing, and now we'll present the designs to the city of Quincy as well.
Mike, you said Wollaston, you meant Presidents, right?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Wollaston Recreational Facility, for President's Golf Course. I'm sorry. So that went well in the town of Milton. And next we will submit our plans to the city of Quincy for the city's approval. Also, one of the thing that Kyle Minor and Dana at Presidents and now actually planning for, with the coronavirus still very, very prevalent in the fall each year. Our golf course runs a 4-ball tournament, and then a ladies classic, and based on the way things are going now, and the fact that for both those events, those events attract people from across the state, and even other states. Both Kyle and Dana are thinking very strongly at canceling those events at this point based on risk and the liability that's out there right now. So we're working and talking with both but Dana and Kyle on that as well. And but as I mentioned, there's a really good chance that both of those events will be canceled for 2020 at this point. And that is all I have this week, Mr. Chairman, if there's any questions.
Yeah, I had no questions. Commissioner Collins, do you have any questions?
No questions.
I just want to say that I think that Kyle and Dana are doing the right thing, that Norfolk County Ladies Classic is quite a show, and it does attract people from all over the state and out of state. So I think they're making the right decision. As usual, they always do. They do make the right decision. So as chairman, speaking for Commissioner Collins and Commissioner Shea, again, we want to thank Mike Mullen, and thank you for the job you do for Norfolk County, and we as commissioners certainly appreciate it without question. So I'll accept the motion for adjournment.
And Fran, before I do that, I just want to say we appreciate all the work you do as the chairman, so thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I will make the motion to adjourn.
Okay, there's a motion made and seconded that we adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is a vote. And thank you, and see you next week. God bless.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Commissioner.